Voter suppression, an issue that has been steadily on the rise for the past decade, is becoming increasingly widespread, spurred on by false allegations of voter fraud.
There's often talk of voter fraud. The reality is there is no voter fraud. In Virginia, we've only had 2 instances of voter issues, and that was Republicans falsifying ballots and falsifying signatures to get on the ballot. Those were based on convictions.
Virginia State Senator John Bell has expressed concern about voter suppression and Republicans targeting people of color.
You shouldn't have 2 out of 10 people deciding what's best for the 10 out of 10 in America.
While many states like Texas and Georgia have enacted restrictive laws, Virginia has become a battleground for expanding voter rights.
I like to think we're going to continue going in that direction in Virginia because our democracy is better if everyone votes, if everyone participates.
17 states have enacted 28 laws to restrict access to voting, a number that is only expected to continue to grow. Many of the voter suppression laws come from primarily southern states, but I'm here today in Leesburg, Virginia, where the state is going in the opposite direction, with Governor Northam passing the Voting Rights Act of Virginia.
Senator Bell is among the Virginia state Democrats introducing legislation that makes voting more accessible. Bell sponsored a bill that allows counties to print and mail absentee ballots through a third party if they desire. Bell says that he tries to keep in mind the challenges his constituents face when voting, including the benefits of early voting and making Election Day a holiday.
We don't want voting to be something that interrupts their life. That they have the ability to do it without it being a major inconvenience.
Election official and precinct captain Anthony Fossilo says that Virginia should be a model for voter rights.
This state leads the way. Early voting, you don't have to have an excuse to vote.
Fossilo has been a poll official for 15 years. He recalls instances of voter suppression and coercion.
I've seen one party that will remain nameless, I don't want to seem like I'm partisan, put a picnic table at the entrance so that people, when they're coming from the sidewalk, had to go around the table, and that's where they grabbed you with the sample ballot.
Both Fossilo and Bell expressed that regardless of Democrat or Republican, voter suppression is bad for the country.
The arguments against wide participation, I think, are flawed, and if we look at the places who've done it, it's worked out very, very well.
I'm Olivia Bridges, reporting with George Washington University.